Hi, Claudia. Claudia,
Hi, hi.
how are you?
Fine. And you?
I'm okay. It's hot today.
Really not here?
Really? Well, I mean, it's not hot, but it's like normal. Comparing to yesterday, it's normal again.
Not
How was your day
quite
today?
normal. Good. We have the graduation for my girl from kinder.
Oh, nice. Congratulations.
So we have a little party here.
She feels excellent right now.
Yes.
Um, is she happy?
Yes, she's, well, uh, hasta donde ella sabe.
Yeah.
Sí.
Hold on, let me see.
How old is your kid?
My son is 4 years old.
Oh, a baby.
Yeah, he's still a baby. And your son is 4 months, you said.
7, almost 8.
Wow. Almost 8.
Yes. On Monday, he's gonna be 8.
Um, you only have two, correct?
I have 3, but the oldest one is not our biological
Okay.
kid because we couldn't have. Is that correct?
I'm sorry?
We couldn't have had kids
Hmm.
uh, uh, for like 5 years, and after doctors and medicines and everything, we just decided to adopt. So he was 5 when he came here to our house. 2 years later, I was pregnant with my girl.
Oh, really?
Yes, and we thought that was kind of impossible because of the all of the doctors told us it was a
Mm.
ovarios poliquísticos.
Okay.
And but after 2 years with the oldest one, he was 7, and I was pregnant, and my baby born. And 6 years later, we thought that that miracle couldn't happen twice. But here we
Oh,
are.
oh, man.
I know. Here we are again with a baby in our 40s.
How old were you when you had your second baby?
I was 34.
34? No, but with your baby?
The girl.
With your boy?
With I was. Let me see. It was 3 years. It's 32.
Okay.
But he was 5. He born the year we got married.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm
he
sorry,
was
you weren't,
5.
but when you had the baby, how old were you? The boy?
Right now, the 8
Yes.
month,
Yes.
39. But I'm 40 right now.
Okay. No, my wife, she had our boy at 39 too, or 38.
It's difficult. I mean, I feel the difference between my girl and this baby. I feel like a grandmother, not a mother.
Yeah, we didn't think we were gonna have children because we
Because
had
you
like,
didn't want to.
no, we did, but we had like 3 abortions.
Oh.
So every time she got pregnant, well, after the second time, when she told me she was pregnant, I didn't care because, I knew that a month or two later, the hospital again. So the last time she told me she was pregnant, um, I didn't care until like 3 months. Until like 3 months, because 3 months later, we never went that far. So okay, this could be serious. And then,
So is your miracle too.
I'm sorry.
He is your miracle too.
Yes, I can't hear you. I think
He is your miracle baby too.
he's my miracle baby. Yes, and but I think he has the energy of his 3 brothers that passed away, because the incarnation, because he's so terrible.
Well, my 3 kids are terrible, so imagine my life.
But like, for example, mine, I don't know if yours does that, but like mine, if he goes to a supermarket, he sees things, he gets them and throws them.
Yes, my too.
Okay. Anything. He gets sell. Yeah, I don't hit him anymore. At the beginning, I used to like spank him, but now I said, no, forget it. It's just, now I pinch him. Yeah. What's up, Gio?
Hi, it's going.
Anthrax. Did you go to the concert?
Yes, it was the best with
Yeah.
Iron Maiden. Yeah,
They were good. Anthrax was good.
yeah,
That was a good opener.
yes, yes, it
Did
is.
you go to the Aerosmith concert?
Nope.
Not too soft, right?
No, I like it. I kind of like it, but I don't know what happened that day.
I went to that concert and it was very, very good.
Yeah.
It was a very, very good concert. The bad thing was the sound, but the
Hmm.
concert was good. They were very professional.
Yeah.
Let me see. Veronica Portillo's here. Sandra, welcome. Hello, Ruth.
Hi, teacher.
How are you?
Hi, teacher. Hello. I'm fine, thanks. And you?
Nice. I'm all right. I feel like today's Friday. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gio, you know who I saw in concert that nobody will ever see in concert?
Hmm.
I saw Nirvana.
Nirvana.
Yeah.
I remember I used to like him when there were no how do you say it?
Commercial.
Commercial. Yeah.
Yeah, when I saw them, Nevermind was they had
The
just taken
starting.
out In Utero,
Uh-huh.
but they weren't like, yeah, they were famous, but they weren't big commercial yet.
Yeah.
They weren't like pop yet.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good concert, I think. But the best concert I have been to, um, the Beach Boys.
Beach Boys.
That was a good concert, man. Class, do you know the Beach Boys?
Yeah.
Yeah. What
No,
about the
I
rest of the
know
class?
that song.
Have you heard Kokomo? Jamaica,
Kokomo. Yeah.
Bahama, come on, pretty mama.
Oh,
But
yeah, I
oh,
know
okay.
that song.
Well, the Beach Boys. The Beach Boys maybe are one of the greatest rock bands in the history.
That's in the cocktail,
Yeah,
right?
and
Cocktail.
yeah, yes. No, but the Beach Boys have a lot of music, a lot of songs, and I went because my mom liked them. and I went with her, and it was a party because
Yeah.
the majority of the people were very old, and you can walk around and everybody was dancing, and it was like a beach party. It was a very
Yeah.
nice concert.
No,
What
the
about
first concert that I came was Haggard.
I
That's a
got
wonderful
yeah.
Haggard.
Haggard?
That's a
A good band.
wonderful,
Yeah.
a, w- a
They're from,
wonderful concert.
they're
But
from
I remember the
German.
first time in 2015. Maybe I forgot
Oh, it
but
was a good
maybe
concert.
in 2011. Yes, because I remember that concert really good.
So I saw Vilma Palma Vampiros. Ha ha ha. Do you know Vilma Palma Vampiros,
Yeah.
Veronica?
I don't know.
It's a
I
heavy
know
metal
I'm not
band from
sure.
Argentina.
All
I don't know. I
right.
never heard that about it. Or maybe I listened, but I didn't remember.
No, no, it's not a heavy metal band. They were very famous like in the late 90s.
No, no, up earlier. No, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I went to all those concerts because
And the good concert,
I
I
had a girlfriend.
remember that is the Epica concert too.
Maybe.
That's really great. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I'm sorry, Veronica. How old are you?
Hey, that's not a good question.
You can tell me late 30s, early 20s,
Stories, stories.
early 40s. Did you go to the Def Leppard concert?
No, story.
Oh, 30s,
Yeah.
early 30s.
Yes, and the story.
Okay, no, then no, you're too young.
But I like Led Zeppelin.
No, Def Leppard.
Ah, no, I don't know.
You know Def Leppard, right?
Um,
Love is like a
the
bomb. Come on,
name of the
baby,
song.
get it on. No.
Maybe I listen,
Well,
but I never.
they're like a good pop metal band. Like in the 80s there was Bon Jovi, Poison, well, Scorpions. No, I think Def Leppard are considered within the group with like the Scorpions.
Yeah. Hysteria is the
Uh,
most
Yeah,
commercial songs from them.
yeah. No, but Def Leppard
Yeah.
has a lot of songs. It was
Yeah.
a good concert when they came. It was a really, really good concert.
I
The funny,
confused with Led Zeppelin.
oh,
Led Zeppelin,
well, the
yes, I
name, the
know.
Def,
name,
Def
the name
Leppardin.
became. Well, their name is because of Led Zeppelin.
Yes.
But
Uh,
the drummer of Def Leppard, he had an accident, so he only has one arm.
Yeah.
And I remember in the concert, he had a solo, like a drum solo, because he has like a special drum machine. It's a, and he did a very good solo. And the people, man, kuto, kuto, kuto,
Qué bárbaro.
kuto.
no.
Yeah. No, yeah. But kuto, kuto. And then he was like, thank you, thank you. Yeah. That wasn't cool, man.
Qué bárbaro.
Magic.
I also
Oh, but
saw
that is
Eres del
this
Silencio.
this amazing combination is with the symphonic and metal. I really love that the combination.
There's only this group I like. I think they're called Sins of the Beloved.
Sense of the lovers. Yeah.
Man, they have this Lake of Sorrow. Man, what a crazy song. It's very good. Like, but I can't listen to that music anymore.
Why?
Yes, me too.
No,
The
because
metal.
I don't have time, and I think that music you have to enjoy it.
I listen
But
when I'm
but it's
working.
important if you can
I,
concentrate.
yeah.
For me, it's a metal the best music for get
Yeah.
concentrate in my
When
job.
I'm,
When I
when
need
I'm
to do
listening. Yeah.
something, be concentrated, I put metal. But not metal, really, but rock.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Lately I've been listening to like new bands. I like indie rock lately. I don't know why. There's this band but they're not heavy metal at all. They're like weird rock. I really like Arcade Fire.
Mm,
They're
sounds a
musician.
lot indie.
Huh?
It sounds very indie.
Yeah, but
The name.
yeah, Arcade Fire. Okay, tell me, do you see the lady?
Yes.
Yes.
Lady in red. Hey, we never seen her in red, huh?
How are you doing with the intro videos? Remember, you may play them as many times as you need to. The
Can you
idea
hear?
is for you to feel comfortable
Yeah.
with them.
What is that called?
Stonehenge.
This?
Stonehenge.
Monolith.
Stonehenge.
Stonehenge.
Yeah. It's incredible that nobody really knows what it is, right?
They say there is another one.
Yeah. Yeah, but there are theories, but really exactly nobody knows.
Yeah, the
Aliens did
people
it.
relation with the UFO, that things.
Yeah. I mean, come on, there has to be aliens.
Yes.
I mean, explain Machu Picchu, man, or you know, or the pyramids. It's impossible. Okay, look.
Stonehenge is a
Stonehenge.
mysterious. Stonehenge has been called everything from a Neolithic hospital to an alien landing site, a solar temple, to a druid shrine.
The period we're dealing with here is our prehistory, and what defines prehistory is that we've got no written records about anything.
And a temple of the dead, a place where ancient people came to commune with the spirits. And the 2009 discovery of a second circle called Blue Stonehenge appears to be further evidence that Stonehenge formed part of a huge ceremonial complex.
And I'm sure that elaborate ceremonies went on there.
It is these rituals and ceremonies that are key to understanding a people lost to history.
Okay, so hello?
Hello.
Okay. I thought I lost you.
Yeah.
So really nobody really knows what Stonehenge was, right?
They suggested it was like a temple.
But you know, yes, or like a ritual, but it's kind of strange because usually those type of rituals would be made by Mayans or like by Americans. So other people say it's a calendar. Other people say that's
I listen this that like a parking of the of the of the transportation of UFO. I don't know how
UFOs.
to say ovnis.
UFO.
Yeah, UFO.
You know, I have friends who have gone and they tell me that is when you go there, it's just right there. There's no like security. It's like it's there. If I would ever go there, I would get a little piece of rock, scratch a little piece of rock, and take it with me and say, okay, this little piece of rock is from Stonehenge. That would be cool. If I ever go, which I doubt.
A little souvenir.
Yeah. Can you imagine having a little piece of rock from the Berlin Wall? That would have been interesting.
Yeah, repeat the name.
The Berlin Wall.
This is in Israel, right?
No, in Germany.
Germany.
Yeah, I confused with I don't
No,
know
that's
how to say it. Muro de
that's
los Lamentos. I
yeah,
forgot the word.
the wall of sorrow.
The word of the what?
Sorrow.
Of sorrow.
Ah, yes. Because I see in the picture and I saw a little piece of that.
Yeah. Yes, it's true. I have a friend, well, a neighbor. He has a collection of the newspapers. Man, he has collections from La Prensa o El Diario de Hoy from the 80s. And they're like in perfect condition. Well, that's a good collector's. I would like to collect that. I would like el saco, the new with the government's giving you food with the new with the new that says este ha sido pagado con sus impuestos y no como el otro gobierno que se lo han robado, blah 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 blah. I want one of those just for collection. That's gonna be history.
Really, teacher? Do you save that?
No, I thought it was a joke. I saw it on Facebook, but no, actually the president, he published it. Have you seen it?
Yes, I see that. But it's true or not? I don't know.
No, it is true. I mean, the president posted it on his account.
Yes, I saw.
I thought that was funny. I want one of those bags. You know, just I want the bag, el saco. I want to
Me
keep
too.
that.
It's
I
a
want to keep
collection
that
ever.
for collection. Yes,
Yes.
that would be funny. Okay, let's see here. Next it says, in this class, participants will listen to a conversation about offering explanations. Pay attention to the past modals. Do you know what past modals are?
Like verbs in past.
Yeah. Okay, so what happened? Let's go.
Hi, we're ready to play the next conversation, but we want you to be ready to answer these questions.
You asked Beth to be here around 7 o'clock, didn't you?
Yes. What time is it now?
It's almost 8. I wonder what happened.
She might have forgotten the time. Why don't I call and see if she's on her way? I got her voicemail, so she must not have turned on her cell phone.
I hope she didn't have a problem on the road. Her car could have broken down or something.
Of course, she may have simply forgotten and done something else today.
No, she couldn't have forgotten. I just talked to her about it yesterday. I guess we should start without her.
What time was Beth asked to come? What time is it now? What does Will decide to do? Why can't Will contact Beth? What do they decide to do? After answering all of those questions, now listen to the rest of the conversation and find out what happened to Beth.
Listen to the rest of the conversation. What happened?
Do you remember what time Beth was asked to come?
7.
8 o'clock.
7 or 8?
I remember 7, I think. 7.
Okay, hold on. Let's see that.
7.
Let's hear it one more time. So let's listen to what time was Beth asked to come? What time is it now? What does Will do? And why can't Will contact Beth? What do they decide to do? Let's hear it one more time.
Next conversation, but we want you to be ready to answer these questions.
You asked Beth to be here around 7 o'clock, didn't you?
Yes. What time is it now?
It's almost 8. I wonder what happened.
She might have forgotten the time. Why don't I call and see if she's on her way? I got her voicemail, so she must not have turned on her cell phone.
I hope she didn't have a problem on the road. Her car could have broken down or something.
Of course, she may have simply forgotten and done something else today.
No, she couldn't have forgotten. I just talked to her about it yesterday. I guess we should start without her.
What time was Beth asked to come? What time is it now? What does Will decide to do? Why can't Will contact?
All right, so what time does Beth decide? I'm sorry. What time was Beth asked to come?
7.
7.
What time is it now?
Almost.
Almost 8.
Almost 8. So what does Will decide to do?
They decide to start without her.
To start without her. And why can't Will contact Beth?
Because she has the cell phone turned down. Turned down.
Turned off or turned down?
Turned off.
What do they decide to do?
Start without her.
All right.
Yeah.
Contact Beth. What do they decide to do?
After answering all of those questions, now listen to the rest of the conversation and find out what happened to Beth.
Listen to the rest of the conversation. What happened?
Oh, here comes Beth now.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late. I had an emergency.
Oh, nothing serious, I hope.
Well, kind of. It was Sally.
Sally, your dog? What happened?
Well, I was just about to leave when she started acting strange. Then she just passed out.
Oh my gosh.
I panicked. I thought she had died at first. I had to rush her to the emergency clinic.
But is she okay? Oh, I hope she's all right.
Yeah, she's going to be fine. The vet said it was some kind of virus. So he gave her an injection, and I had to leave her with him. I'll go by later and pick her up. Oh, but guess what?
What?
She's going to have puppies.
Congratulations. You're going to be a grandmother.
Very funny, Bill.
Yeah, Bill, very funny.
So what happened to Beth?
She
had an emergency.
What was her emergency? Do you remember?
His dog fainted.
Her dog.
Her dog.
Her dog fainted.
Yeah.
Is that possible? Can a dog faint?
I don't know.
Okay. Who has a dog?
Me.
Me.
Oh yeah.
Me.
This is strange. Gio, what is your dog's name?
Fempi.
What?
Fempi.
Dempy.
Femp. F-E-M-P-Y. I guess.
Fempy. Okay. Really, Fempy?
Yeah, that's an invented name.
I would expect your dog to be named Crowley or something.
Because it's not mine.
Oh.
I didn't put the name. My wife invented that name.
Okay, but one thing. In English, when we talk about name, it's a verb. So you don't say I didn't put the name. So you say I didn't name him.
Name him. Okay.
So if you have a baby or like you have a pet or something, you say, what are you going to name him?
Name him.
To name him.
Okay.
Okay. So don't say what are you going to put him? Because they will look at you strange, like what?
Yeah.
All All right, what about your dog's name, Ingrid?
Well, I have Onyx. Onyx.
Onyx, okay. So your dog is black?
Yeah, he's he's husky.
Husky.
Very
Okay.
Yeah, but his parents were black and the mother was brown.
Okay.
So he has a mixed color. Looks like a pastor. It's very strange.
Okay. Next year, I'm going to buy my dog. I always wanted to have a dog. So when my son turns 5, and we're going to name him Satanas.
But before Onyx, I had females Chow Chow.
What was her name? Pookie.
No, Athena and Andromeda.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, cool. I want to name mine Satanas just to get the neighbors angry. You know, because I have a lot of old neighbors that, uy, Dios guarde, Dios guarde. Yeah, yeah.
Satanás,
Yes.
I'm gonna say, Satanas, come in here.
Excuse me, have you seen Satanas?
Where is Satanas? Okay.
Satan. All right. So listen, actually, the culture of animal loving is starting to grow a lot in El Salvador. Because actually, maybe 10, 15 years ago, people had a dog just to have a dog. But now I see a lot of more people having dogs or cats and being more responsible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because remember, before people just had a dog and where's your dog? I don't know, outside maybe. People would just open the door and let the dog go and play. Now people are more responsible.
Yeah.
Which is good. All right. So here it says
it's expensive to have dog.
Yeah. You know, I did not know that female dogs,
it's expensive.
They get their period.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh no.
Maintain a cat is expensive too.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, because I have a cat too. And vacunas.
The shots?
The shots are more expensive than a dog shots.
Oh.
Yeah. And my cat está esterilizado.
She's sterilized. Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
But he's very, she loves the streets.
Every cat loves street.
It's supposed that if I sterilize the cat, he will be a house cat, but no, he was 3 days after the operation, he was looking for the street.
Oh man.
Yeah.
By my house, I saw this gecko, but I promise you it was like the size of my hand. And it was beautiful, beautiful. It was like blue and green. I am still amazed. No, it wasn't a gecko, it was a chameleon. I still can't believe, and really, I want someday somebody to give me the explanation. How is it possible that they can change their skin color just by touching something?
Yeah.
That's amazing. And I always saw him. He was like in my little patio, and I haven't seen him now. I think a dumb cat might have ate him. But beautiful, beautiful. I want a chameleon. All right. So listen to this. 3.2, it says, by the end of this, class participants will learn how to use past modals for verbs for degree or certainty. If you notice in this past conversation, people say like, she must have, she could have, Remember? So that's what we're going to do here. Listen to the past modals of certainty.
This time we'll study past models for degrees of certainty. Stay and find out what this is about.
Past modals for degrees of certainty. It's almost certain.
She must have left already. She must not have turned on her cell phone.
It's not possible.
She couldn't have been at home.
It's possible.
She may have forgotten the time. She might have forgotten the time. She may not have remembered the time. She might not have remembered the time. Her car could have broken down.
Okay, let's do one thing here. She must have left already. She may have left already. What's the difference? Where's Cynthia? She must have left already. Or she might have left already. What's the difference?
The possibility.
Yeah, the difference is the degree, el grado of certainty.
And when you are sure that she's
You are
left,
almost sure. You're not 100% sure,
yes.
because if you are sure, then you say she left.
Yes.
Yes, but in which one are you almost certain and she must have? So when you say may or might, it's possible.
So must is more than may.
Must have, yes.
Must have is more than may.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's like I say, it's probably she left already.
Yeah, but instead of saying probable, just say she might have left.
What is most common?
She
This
may or
way
might have.
or the probably?
May or might. What do you think happened to Donald Trump when he saw the, ¿cómo se llama? The final, oh my God, I forgot the word.
He
The what?
lost.
The results. Okay.
The result.
The final results. What do you think happened?
He might be angry.
He might have been angry.
He doesn't accept.
Yeah. Okay, but no, but you have to use might or must have. So in your case, you said somebody said he may have been angry. Okay, good. Aunque for me, as he must have been angry.
He must have. Yes.
I am most certainly that. In fact, I am certain that he was angry.
He must have been angry.
Yeah, he must have been angry. He must have been, I don't know, like firing everybody. You're stupid. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. Yeah. Okay, so that's the difference. It's a degree of certainty. Okay.
Yes.
When something is not possible, now remember, it's not possible. It doesn't mean it didn't happen. It's not possible. Why? I'll give you an example. Marvin.
Yeah.
Do you know who John Winston Lennon is?
Yes. Was.
Or was, yes, thank you. Well, excuse me, do you know who
No, don't worry.
Sir John Winston Lennon was?
I heard something about he was a great musician, right? Singer or no, writer, something.
Yeah, really? He was
Yeah,
from. Okay, he
I
was from the
don't know.
Beatles.
It was
You are hurting
wrong.
me. No.
Yeah, yeah, the band.
No, he was a singer from the
No,
Beatles.
sorry. No, yes. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, now do you know how he died?
Oh, it was traffic. Yeah, there was a tragedy, right? Tragedy.
Yes, but do you know what
Yeah.
happened?
Ooh. The one man shoot.
Okay, good. But you
Yeah.
know how he died, correct?
And
You know what
what?
happened.
I don't know. In New York, right? Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Yes.
But okay, now
Yeah.
listen to my question because we're going to practice here. It's not possible. Do you think his wife killed him?
Oh.
So how would you answer here?
Okay. She couldn't have been killed.
No, she couldn't have killed him. Oh, after couldn't have, you use any verb in past participle.
Couldn't
So
have.
do you think Yoko Ono killed him?
I don't think so. She couldn't have been.
She couldn't have killed him.
Kill him. Yeah.
Why not?
Because she really loved him.
Okay, good. Good, because she really loved him. And she couldn't have killed him because she was with him when the tragedy happened. All right. Ingrid? Hi. Who do you think crashed that Lamborghini in Monferrer?
He made being a teenager, I think.
Okay. It might have been a teenager.
Maybe,
But do you
or
remember
something.
that famous story?
I don't remember. It was I'm not sure it was Funes or some.
Some
And I'm
people
right.
say it was Funes, but he says no, he wasn't him.
He says he's still saying that he's not stolen the money.
It wasn't Funes. It couldn't have been Funes because he was home sleeping. Now the next day he couldn't walk, but because he had an accident in the bathroom,
Yeah, I
taking
remember
a shower.
that. He was, I don't know how to say, es no es el bastón, es como una cosa que tiene rodos.
Walking aid. Aid.
It was a lot of coincidence.
Yes, but that was an accident he had taking a shower. Because remember, everybody takes a shower at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's what some people say. It couldn't have been Funes because he was home. And some people say it must have been Funes. But because nobody knows, according to the law, nobody knows. All right. Veronica.
Hi.
Hi. You know, last Saturday, imagine there's no pandemic, okay? Imagine it's a normal Christmas in El Salvador. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep last Saturday because there was a lot of fireworks. Pa, 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 pa. What do you think? Who was having a party? What do you think it was? I live by Estadio Cuscatlán, remember?
Oh my God. Maybe do that you in this situation. I put in my headphones
No,
and
but
put a
imagine.
lot of music or a movie. I don't know.
But imagine I tell you, man, yesterday I went to sleep, but I remember listening to a lot of fireworks. Pa, 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 pa. And I don't know what it was.
I don't know.
You know, you can.
Becas, pero fighters.
I don't really understand the question.
Okay. Imagine it's a normal December in El Salvador. Yes?
Yes.
There's a tradition at the beginning of December by Estadio Cujatlan. There's a big tradition. And I said fireworks.
Yes.
So yesterday I went home, but I was sleeping. I was very tired, so I went to bed. But I remember listening to a lot of fireworks in the stadium. What was that?
Maybe you went crazy.
Okay, maybe I was crazy. Or Ronnie, I think you said it.
It's probably it's made by the how the
Wait. You said probably might. Yeah, Cassie, then finish. You know, it can, may, might, should have.
And you must drink. You could drink a lot of alcohol.
Yes.
It may have been the Campero fireworks.
Campero
yes. There you go.
O el dragón.
El dragón. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, so in the conversation like that.
Or Alianza fans in the stadium, maybe.
Okay, good. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a possibility, right?
Probably.
Fueran disparos.
No, if it was Alianza, it must have been guns.
Fire guns.
Yeah. Probably.
So imagine
stone in your foot.
But they have that famous. I don't know how to say it's a lástima or what, but
no, you know, yeah. My wife didn't believe me. She didn't believe me because she says you hate Alianza. That's why, because I don't really like soccer in El Salvador, but I go for Águila, and because I became friends with them in San Miguel, but I really hate Alianza. And one time we were in the supermarket by the stadium, and you know, we were shopping normally, and I saw a lot of Alianza fans come in, and I said, "Oh man!" I told my wife, "Let's go." And my wife, she says, "Stop it, vos pensás mal de todo. Let's go. These people are gonna be trouble." Okay, we'll stay. Para empezar, you know, when you pay in the cashier, I wanted M&Ms, and everything was covered, and I say, "Excuse me, can I get a M&M?" "No, you can't, because everything was covered with a black bag, or the chocolates and the gum section." And I said, "Why?" Because every time Alianza plays, we have to cover it, because you know. Okay, so we were paying, and suddenly you hear pa 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 inside the supermarket. I said, "Oh my God!" And I got my wife. What happened was that they were stealing liquor bottles, and the security guards jumped. So then they broke a lot of bottles. And you know, they were so stupid that the bottles they were stealing, they were Troika. And I said, "Come on, man. If you're going to steal, at least do it right."
A good one.
Yeah. And then I just look at my wife and I said,
I told you.
Did I tell you? Or she says, "Oh my God, I thought it was a lie."
Do you remember a case when someone died because of the fireworks? They explode.
Yeah, in the stadium.
Yeah, I didn't like them, but because of that, they are too violent.
No, but that was the stupidity of the person.
Yeah.
It was nobody threw a firework. That was the person who was really stupid, because he had the fireworks and he put them on the cement.
Yeah.
And it was so hot. I don't know how much time they spent there. They caught fire and they exploded.
He killed himself.
Yes.
Accidentally.
Stupidly, accidentally, yes. Yeah.
I remember that case.
Yeah. So Veronica, in this case, there's many probabilities. I like yours. Thank you very much, because you said you must have been very drunk. But actually, I was,
Drinking.
yeah, I was reading something more like,
This
yeah, you know what?
happened because you drink troika, or how do you say it?
Yeah,
No,
I,
Petrón.
Maybe you
yeah,
drink troika.
yeah. No, but
Petrón.
sometimes that situation happens. Hey, what happened last night? I don't know, man. I got home. I was tired. I went to sleep. I remember there was a lot of fireworks, but I don't know why or what. And you said, oh, you know what? It must have been the Luces Campero, or it must have been an Alianza
Maybe
game.
it must have been in concert in that place.
It must have
Or
been a concert. Yeah,
maybe you forgot the Oktoberfest.
the Oktoberfest.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, but when you're most like when you're very certain, you say you must have, and when it's a possibility, she may or she might.
Teacher, but I have a mistake yesterday. I did an asking about the Cambridge test, and I confused in that part of morals. Really,
Oh, okay.
I'm very confused.
The modals.
Yes, in that test.
Yeah. I mean, it's like here when we do the listening, and then that's when a lot of people they want to get it right, but remember, it's telling you like here. It says it's almost certain. So that means almost is like an open, it can or it can't. So really there's no correct answer. The only correct answer would be like if you ask me, hey, what's the difference between must have and might have? Is the degree, el nivel of certainty. But
Only
in
this is
this,
the difference.
that's the only difference. Because you can say, oh man, those fireworks, they might have been the Pollo Campero lights, or they must have been the Pollo Campero lights.
But always put the verb on the
In past participle.
past participle. Yes, and you
Because
put have.
The auxiliary have.
Never
Yes.
use and have.
No, have.
Have.
Yes.
Yes.
It must have been love, but it's over now. It must have been good, but I lost it somehow.
The Rex set.
Yeah, that's a cool song.
Yeah.
Lay a whisper. Remember Pretty Woman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like that movie, man.
Yeah.
Yes, I admit it. I like Pretty Woman. All right. Ruth.
Hi.
Hi, Ruth.
Hi.
How are you, Ruth?
I'm fine, thanks.
Knowing how our people, Salvadoreños, knowing how we are, what do you think must have happened to that man who hit his ex-girlfriend with the rock? Did you watch that news? I think it was this week or last week.
Last week.
No.
Oh, really? You didn't see that? There was a video of this man who got a rock and he was hitting his ex-girlfriend.
No, I don't know.
Did you see the news?
No. I don't see the news.
Okay.
I read on Facebook about the notice of the a person of Russia killed his girlfriend because he left outside on the I forgot la nieve. I forgot the word.
Outside in the snow?
Snowing, yeah, and the people is snake on outside of the house.
Oh man!
And she died. This is a YouTuber, man, but she's really crazy person.
Are you serious?
Yes, I read that, and
wow.
In online, I don't know.
Today,
but I read that.
Today I saw a very sad news, but I didn't click because I didn't want to read it. I just saw the cover. I don't know if it was in El Salvador, but I think it was porque era el blog. and it said that the police caught 3 men with a baby girl in a motel, going into a motel.
I didn't see that news.
Yeah, I saw it today, but I don't like to read that. If it's true, but they caught those men. I don't know if it's in El Salvador, but I don't think it was in El Salvador because that would have been a very big news right now. What do you think must have happened to those men in jail? Those men must have been women in jail, no?
Yes. Yes, they are.
It's a certainty.
Yeah. El blog noticias.
Yeah, I think it was a blog. No, it wasn't a photo. It was a blog or Lourdes something. But I think it was a blog. Okay, so do we understand the difference? Let's practice a negative now. She couldn't have been at home. Let's say couldn't have. But did you hear the example I gave to Marvin? You have to be sure why you're saying that. You're sure it wasn't that.
She couldn't have been because she was with him.
Yes. Like okay, like let me see history here. Jaime, are you there?
Yes. Here.
How are you?
Fine, you?
Are you okay, Jaime? You've been very quiet.
Okay.
Today. Oh, there you.
Yeah,
There's Jaime.
What about your internet?
Oh, my internet's fine today.
Fine today.
Don't jinx it. Do you know what jinx is?
No.
Jinx is like salar. I'm trying to write it on the chat. Okay.
Yeah.
How spell jinx? G-I?
Jinx.
Yeah.
Now, conste that this is not formal. Okay.
Not formal.
But it's very common. Yeah, so don't say like you say, hey man, don't jinx it.
Like the gypsy things.
Yeah, maybe.
El conjurar.
Yeah, yes.
Echa la maldición.
Jaime, do you think Lee Harvey Oswald killed Kennedy?
Probably he, yeah, it's probably that, but I'm not sure, but I'm not reading. Have not a lot of knowledge about that, but it's probably.
Okay, listen to this using couldn't have. I think obviously, yes, Lee Harvey Oswald participated in the killing, but it couldn't have been him directly because Kennedy was shot from the front, from the back, and from the side. The magic bullet. So you understand? That's what people think in the United States. Yes, Lee Harvey Oswald, his intention was to kill him, but it couldn't have been him because from where he was and from where the shot came, it didn't make sense. But yes, maybe his intention was to kill him. So what in the United States people think is that there were more shooters.
Yeah, but at the end, only he was guilty.
Of course, yes. And did you see that strangely they put him out in public? Because I don't know if you saw the story, but when they caught Lee Harvey Oswald and when they were taking him to jail, when he was coming outside of jail of the commissionary, the two policemen who were next to him, they were very short, like below his elbow. So he was a very big target. So Blanco, easy target. That's why they killed him immediately. It's a very interesting story. It's a very it's a very big complot right there. But
Yeah.
But yes, did he have his intention to killing him? Yes. Did he shoot to kill? Yes. But people say it couldn't have been him. There's an episode on the X-Files that they're saying that somebody was in the sewer. Do you know what is the sewer?
No.
No.
The sewer is where the Ninja Turtles live.
Down the street, under the street.
Yes.
I've heard, I don't know where, because I don't remember. It must have been Cubans, because they were fighting something. I don't know. I don't remember that part of history, but they were, they had troubles in that Cuba.
Well, actually, Kennedy is the one that broke relations with Cuba.
Yeah, I think.
So in this case, Ingrid, you're not very, very sure. So I would recommend you to say
No.
May.
They may have.
You know, it may have been Cuba. Pero si viene un republicano extremo derecho, va a decir, it must have been Cuba.
Well, I thought I was just might have. Well, I thought that my mouth said something else.
It's like when the attacks happened in 9/11, everybody
Yeah.
assumed it must have been Bin Laden. It must have been Bin Laden.
Yeah.
But nobody was sure.
No.
But at the end, I don't know the history about this crime. That not really that this man was the creativity to or have, I don't know, the intention to kill, but I think that the religion in the United States, that the Masoneria, I don't know, Masoneria, that he paid him or another people to kill Kennedy. Not really that the material people have to kill Kennedy was him. But
you know, I think, well, many people think also that who really killed Kennedy is their own government. Because
the
Kennedy
same
was...
as 9/11.
Yeah, he was changing a lot of rules.
Yeah.
I think in the United States the power have, I don't know, the Masoneria, I don't know, they have the power. Yeah, he had the power really, but the president, I don't know, is some president is not working correctly. Probably that
No, what happened is that Kennedy was really going to do everything differently. Like, I'm not comparing, okay, in any moment, but it's similar to like what Bukele is doing now. Remember before it was or either left or it was right, but it was always the same. So now here comes this new president who's really changing everything. So you really don't, if somebody kills Bukele in this moment, it's really kind of strange to know who it is. Is it Arena? Is it FMLN? Because he has enemies in everywhere. Yeah. Is it his own people?
But really, it is important if you know, is some president or one president is doing something in a the best way or working correctly, that is not. But if you some people discover that this president or whatever president had doing something about is not correctly, but I don't know, here in El Salvador is Bukele is doing all correctly, all people, I don't know, both, I don't know, you and me, and I agree with him, but I don't know, a lot of situation that is hiding of this government.
Of course, but yeah, I wouldn't want to be in his shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Arenero or FMLN can easily ask Amarero, look, I'll give you $5 million, kill him. You know.
Yeah.
At the end, all politics or political people is different. It's difficult that all people
yes.
have.
Have you seen that movie SWAT?
No.
What?
SWAT, yes.
I
Phil,
watch it. Colin Farrell?
Colin Farrell, yeah.
Yeah,
But I like the
some
part.
time ago.
Yeah, I like the part that the movie they catch this man, and he was like a big drug dealer, a very very big drug dealer, and he was a billionaire. Let's say he was a Chapo, right? But he was French, and then he was like doing some business in the United States, and he was driving his car, and the police stopped him because he was speeding or something. So when they stopped him, they asked him for his papers. They recognized that he was wanted by the FBI. And what happened was that it was funny because it made like this big news in the movie, you know, like, oh man, he was arrested, and then the biggest drug dealer mafia of the world, he got arrested by the police. So remember, Ingrid, in the movie, when they interview him, he says, I'll give $7 million to whoever helps me escape. And then they immediately like, hey, you know, they stopped the interview. So it was funny because it was interesting because when they were translating him from one jail to another, oh man, that was the thing, because like maderos, gang members, everybody was, you know, trying to kill the police to save him for the $7 million. So that was pretty much what the movie was about, to translating him from one place to another and surviving. So imagine somebody invents that here or anywhere in the world. Well, I think in El Salvador it's easy because maderos are very ignorant people, and they will kill for $5.
Yeah.
Imagine somebody offers
Yeah.
them, hey, I'll give you 10 million. They will do something.
Yeah. Well, when I was studying, we looked something, and I don't remember the la fuente. I don't remember that, but
The source.
in the word the source, but in the word the guns and medicine move a lot of money, and for this that is not crazy things that COVID was invented of because of the
AIDS.
pharmaceutics, AIDS,
Yeah.
and they are trying in Africa, and they are infected people.
Yeah.
Is looking for a shot. So I'm
heard
not
that
sure.
Ebola in Africa, they paid people like $5 to, or they would give them $5 to volunteer for injections.
There is a good movie I'm going to recommend. Is the El Jardinero Fiel.
Mm-hmm.
There is not a romantic movie. There is about how pharmaceutics trying people in Africa. There is a.
Oh, okay.
Is
it in Netflix?
Yeah, no, it's the actors is Voldemort. I don't remember. Ralph Fiennes and Rachel Weisz. That is a very good movie. That is not don't be
Is that the English Patient?
Yeah, it's the same.
Oh yeah,
but,
that's an old movie. Huh? That's.
But Jardinero, I don't remember the name in English, but it's the dynamic of the movie is
Yes.
about pharmaceutics. That is not romantic issues.
It's very long, I remember.
Yeah, and but it's really, there is a view that
yes.
could be happening in Africa. That is really sad. And I'm not sure about the shot, so I have my reservation about it. I'm going to wait that a lot of people put the shot first.
Yeah, a lot of people die.
Right now,
know.
Right now, there's in Netflix, it's that Dallas Buyers Club, that movie with Matthew McConaughey.
That is a good movie too.
Oh my God, I recommend you to watch that movie because it was about, it's a true story, class. I recommend you should watch it. It's in Netflix. He won the best actor for that movie.
Yeah.
Jared Leto is a trans,
Leto,
I
man,
think. Yeah. Very good movie.
He got AIDS like in the mid 80s. When people who got AIDS, there was a myth that you were only homosexual. That was the myth remember in the 80s? And they told him he had 3 months to live and he refused and he started taking medicine. And then the medicine was very expensive. So he had to go to Mexico to get illegal drugs. But the thing is that it was actually working because he went to Mexico because there was a doctor from the United States that the government prohibited him, or they blocked his license because he actually kind of discovered the cure. And the government's, like they took away his license and everything. So then this doctor moved to Mexico. So in the movie, Matthew McConaughey would travel to Mexico to go look for him to get the medicine. And how el Ministerio de Salud, right? They tried to block him y todo, and he was actually proving to them that it was working. And at the end, he told them, you just want money. You have the cure, you know it works, but you want people to slow down so you can pay and pay. It's a very, very good movie. I like that movie.
Yeah, that is
But
very nice.
I remember that one, The English Patient. It's good. Okay, class. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, no, Monday.
We're going to have class.
No, I'll see you Monday.
Hey, teacher, you scared me.
No, I must have been crazy. No, that's another expression. In your old days, did you ever go out with a crazy person?
Crazy, really crazy?
Like,
or
no, like I had a girlfriend, man. She was crazy. She was very friendly with a lot of people. And, people tell you, que le viste, man. I don't know, man. I must have been crazy. I must have been drunk, or I must have been, you know how people say, tenía que haber estado. Or, when you hear a lot of people say, I must have been crazy when I accepted to marry you. I heard a shot. It must have been a firework because it's Christmas. I hope it's a firework.
So.
I want to believe that it was. I want to believe that it was a firecracker. Okay. Okay. Have a very good weekend. Okay. I'll see you Monday.
Have a good weekend, but maybe if you want if you want to have class tomorrow, it's up to you.
Okay.
Yes, teacher. Tomorrow I can connect it.
Okay, Jaime. If you want,
you don't have the class.
If you want, go online, Jaime. Let me see if I remember to connect.
Okay.
If I don't connect in 1 hour, it's maybe because I forgot, okay?
That's good. Okay. Have a good.
Okay. Have a good weekend, class.
Have a good weekend.
Okay. Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Good night.
Good
Night.
night.